If you ever hear high-heeled shoes walking in a boarding school at night, do not turn around, run, because that sound does not belong to a human. Koi, koi, koi. Long ago, in an old boarding school deep inside Nigeria, there was a story every student knew, and every student feared. They called her Madam Koi Koi. No one knew her real name. No one knew where she came from, but everyone knew the sound she made. Koi, koi, koi. That sound meant danger. The school was very old, surrounded by tall trees and thick bushes. The walls were cracked, and the corridors were long and narrow. During the day, students laughed and played, and teachers moved around freely. Everything looked normal, but at night, the school changed. When the lights went off and silence filled the hostel, fear moved through the corridors. Senior students warned the juniors never to walk alone at night. They said no one should stay outside after lights out. And they all said the same thing: if you hear heels at night, run. Many new students laughed at the warning. They said it was just a story meant to scare them. They asked how high heels could walk inside a hostel. They did not believe. Long before the school became popular, there was a female teacher. She was known for her beauty and her strange behavior. She always wore bright clothes and red lipstick. She never went anywhere without her red high-heeled shoes. Whenever she walked, everyone heard her coming. Koi, koi, koi. People said she practiced dark powers. Some believed she used students for rituals. Others said she was just different. One night, she disappeared. No one ever saw her again. After her disappearance, strange things began to happen. Students started hearing footsteps in the corridors late at night. At first, the sound was soft. Koi. Then it became clearer. Koi, koi, then louder. Koi, koi, koi. The sound always came after midnight. It moved slowly, as if someone was walking carefully. Students hid under their blankets. Some prayed quietly, others cried. Those who were brave enough to look said they saw a woman in a red dress. Her legs were twisted and her feet faced backward. Her face was pale and her eyes were dark and empty. On her feet were red high-heeled shoes. Students began to disappear. A girl who went out at night to fetch water never returned. A boy who sneaked out of his hostel vanished without a trace. Some students were found unconscious, unable to speak again. Those who survived all said the same thing. She called my name. I could not move. She smiled at me. The school made strict rules. No student was allowed outside at night. Silence was enforced after lights out. But even then, the sound continued. Koi, koi, koi. One night, a final year student named Chidi decided to stay awake. He wanted to know the truth. As midnight passed, the sound returned. Koi, koi, koi. His heart beat fast. His hands trembled. Then he saw her walking slowly down the corridor. When she noticed him, she stopped and smiled. Chidi ran. The sound followed him. Koi, koi, koi. He ran into the prayer room and locked the door. He shouted prayers until his voice failed. After some time, the sound stopped. When morning came, deep scratch marks were found on the door. Chidi survived, but his hair turned white overnight. Pastors and traditional priests were invited. Prayers were said. Rituals were performed. Madam Koi Koi became weaker, but she was never completely gone. Till today, in old boarding schools, students still hear heels walking at night. Koi, koi, koi. And every student knows one truth. If you hear Madam Koi Koi walking, do not look back, because once she sees you, she never forgets.